Once it was burned, the entire almond prairie was very blackened and crispy. But in only 5 months, we have seen a quick progression from the eastern gamma grass and the green milkweed through the Texas coneflower, now to the blazing star and the rattlesnake master and the Indian plantain, all having their place, so to speak, in the sun. It is a very desirable plant with seed heads that are a source of seed for birds as well as shelter for insects and other wildlife. It was actually in conjunction with the green milkweed.
Historically, prairies would have been affected by both burning and grazing by large animals. Burning and grazing do different things to a prairie. So burning removes all the dead plant material that lies on the ground, and it also affects soil nutrients. So the result is that grazing and fire promote different plant communities.
Back in April and May, it was about yay tall, maybe 6 inches. But then as we got into June, it became maybe 1 foot to 2 feet tall. And then by July, it could be anywhere from 3 to 5 feet tall. In a year in which we have a prescribed fire, the bloom of the liatris in the following season is always spectacular. It is like it is reinvigorated by the fire. When it first starts blooming, it is a very prickly plant, hence the name rattlesnake master, but it is a pure snow white color, and when it is then finished flowering, it's the seed as it starts to ripen starts turning brown.
We've seen a seasonal cycle of different plant species coming and going and flowering.
One of the important things to remember about seasonal plant succession is that these beautiful blooming forbs and flowering grasses actually have an ecological purpose for prairie ecology. They are not just to impress us, but they are there for the pollinators. Every seasonal succession of a plant species has its own host, insects, larvae, pollinators, or wildlife species that it serves in some way, perhaps as a food source or as shelter. So not only is a prescribed fire good for, in general, to promote biodiversity, but it certainly has a particular role to play in the role of some species' long-term cyclical health.